And we back. We're coming off a tough loss to the 49ers, but you know what? I didn't really expect us to win that game. It was still a fun one. You know, we were competitive. It was a 24-17 game. Today we got the Baltimore Ravens, who they're only 2-3, but they're still a very good team. Another very good defense. Let's get into it right here. We're going to start off by looking at the players that are negotiating right now, see if there's anyone. Zach Wilson, I don't know right now, man. You're not looking too hot. You're looking all right. Sometimes you're looking rough. Sometimes I don't know. We're going to have some decisions to make this offseason when it comes to you. Russell Gage, another one. I'm not sure. You know, a lot of these guys, I'm kind of like, do I really need to bring you back? I'm not sure. So we're going to wait on a lot of them here. And let's try to get right into this game. Now, guys, as I go through this weekly strategy, I just have a question for y'all. Like, I try to show you guys everything if I can. You know, I like to be transparent, let you guys see things, see what I'm doing. But I'm noticing every video I make is starting to be like 45, 48 minutes long. So let me know, do you guys enjoy seeing a little bit of everything? Would you rather the videos be more in like the 35-minute range? Like, are they too long or whatever? You let me know. I cut it out last video, but I need to include it in this one. I hope that nobody is injured. That is all I ever want to see during training. Got some upgrades. Jamel Dean is a relatively big one. Not sure why his morale is lowered. Probably because of the way that we've played defensively. We're going to just keep working on his man ability. He's already pretty good. Let's just get him better. +2 man, +1 tackling. That's a nice upgrade. I like that. Brandon Pointer, what are we going to work on with you? Look, I think in this game, zone coverage is one of those things that, like, doesn't completely matter. Like, if your guy's in the right spot, he'll be in the right spot, whatever. I want to keep working on my man's man ability. And, dude, 74 man, 75 press, that's okay for a fourth corner. M&T Bank Stadium, we are live from Baltimore, Maryland, taking on the Baltimore Ravens. A week ago, Roquan Smith put together 15 tackles. Okay, you savage. We're coming off I'm not going to say the roughest game of the season, because that Panthers game still happened week 1. But we took a loss to the 49ers. We are trying to turn that around today against the Ravens. Another tough defense. And we're going to have to try to figure out and put some points on the board against. I don't know. My commentary right now is sloppy. Let's just play football. Zach Wilson, how are we feeling today? You know, last week was not our best game of the year. 1 touchdown to 3 interceptions. But, you know, it's okay. It was the 49ers. We've got another tough defense today. Speaking of, before we even get into the game, let's just go look at their defense, get this out of the way. At left end, they have Justin Matabuke. Right end, Jadeveon Clowney. D-tackle, Travis Jones and Paul Foote. Paul Foote is someone I consider drafting. 70 speed, 90 strength. If I remember correctly, he's more of a run-stopping D-tackle. Let's see if I'm right. He has decent power moves, decent finesse, well, no finesse moves, and 76 block shedding. So, yeah, he was more of a run-stopping D-tackle. He looks decent. Odafe Owe as left outside linebacker. Roquan Smith, middle linebacker, along with Trenton Simpson. David Ojabo at right outside linebacker. Corners, Marlon Humphrey. Dwayne James, the rookie, another guy I consider drafting. Let's take a look at his ability real quick as well. I love seeing these rookies, man. Dwayne James is someone I was considering. Very good zone cover guy. Can press a little bit as well. Just needs work in man. And then, of course, Rocky Sin here as well. Free safety, Marcus Williams. Kyle Hampton at strong safety. So, you know what? This is I know I already mentioned it. It's another tough defense that we're just going to have to figure out a way to score some points against. Will we do it? Who knows? But 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. We will hand this ball off to Rachaad White, and White finds room on the first play of the game. Rachaad White makes him, I forgot how to commentate, but he picks up 21 yards on 1st down. And Caillou Blue Kelly is down. He's injured. 21 yards on 1st down. Wilson back to pass on 2nd down. This one going underneath for Cade. I know it's knocked away. I wonder if I needed to be more patient. I feel like there was pressure coming in. Here's our injury report. I forgot to mention Tristan Wirfs, Servassier Dennis, Cal Baker, and Cody Mauch. So we still got 3 of our starting offensive linemen out until further notice. Second down and 10. Fake handoff goes to Rashad this time. And that's an interception, isn't it? I didn't even realize it was a cover 2. I didn't realize he was playing underneath like that. That is on me. If they're going to continue running things like cover 2, then I feel like Chris Godwin should get over. Oh, God. No time to throw the ball. And that's a terrible throw. And Rachaad White didn't even try to catch it. We're lucky that's not a pick 6. There was pressure almost immediately on Zach Wilson. And this drive is over. And for the first time in this franchise series, we get to see Lamar Jackson. 10 touchdowns to 2 interceptions through 5 games so far. So you know what? Not too shabby. Averaging under 200 yards passing, though, is a little bit interesting. I feel like you would expect, not that he's ever going to throw for a ton of yards, but I feel like you would expect a little bit more than that at least. First play of the game is a handoff to J.K. Dobbins, and he takes a big hit. Kenneth Murray fills the hole and lays his shoulder into him. And with that, we'll take a look at the Ravens offense. Quarterback, we already know, Lamar Jackson. Running back, we just saw J.K. Dobbins get absolutely lit up. Aries Robinson got drafted to this team. This is someone I also considered drafting. He was one of the only running backs who looked draftable, if that even makes sense. This is not a good running back class, but it looks like he might have been. He's actually pretty decent. I actually wish I would have drafted him. I would have made him my kick returner. Wide receiver, Zay Flowers, Sterling Shepard, former Giant, Rashad Bateman still here, and Kyle Phillips. So still not the best receiving room. Tremaine Gaines, rookie, also here. But tight end, they still got Mark Andrews, and they got Isaiah Likely. The offensive line is, I'd say, for the most part, a strength. So, you know, it's a good offense, not great offense, but when you have Lamar Jackson and he has the opportunity to throw to Mark Andrews, you know, it's probably going to be hard to defend, and they also run the ball with the best of them. 10 yards for, is that Justice Hill, I think it said? First down. You know, when you think of our defense this season, we've given up like 350 pass yards a game, but we haven't had to play an offense like the Ravens that enjoys running the football. J.K. Dobbins' second touch of the day goes for a gain of 5. Second down and 5. Lamar back to pass for the first time, going to the outside. That is caught by Sterling Shepard. It's a gain of 11. He is swimming on the ground, on the turf, I don't know. I think this is a team that most of the time I should be able to trust man against. We have very good man cover corners here. So I'm going to do that if I can. Never mind. Jamel Dean's getting cooked by Sterling Shepard. Cooked by Sterling Shepard in the year 2024. I mean, you know, whatever. As a Giants fan, I respect Sterling. He's a solid route runner. But, like, Jamel Dean, you're just better than him. There's no other way to put it. You are simply better than him, and you need to be better than him. And we need to make plays, guys. What are we doing so far? Hello? Hello? First and goal from the 8. I would love to be able to play man coverage here. First and goal from the 8-yard line. This is most undoubtedly a run. Oh, no, it's not. And it's actually a pass to Mark Andrews. One-on-one with Isaiah Simmons. And, you know, that's not a favorable matchup for us. Mark Andrews is going to win that probably 9 out of 10 times. We sent a little bit of a blitz. Didn't get any pressure. What else is new? We don't get pressure. 7-0. So what happened last drive? Well, Rachaad White ran the ball for 21 yards, and then I passed it 3 times in a row, and nothing good happened on any of those 3 pass plays. We went 0 for 3, which is great. First and 10 from the 23 is a... I hit the X button. I don't understand why we didn't hand that off, but it's a hold anyways, so... Probably doesn't even matter. They're probably going to go with first and 20, I think. Yeah, they will. So, you know, the play doesn't matter. All right, if they're going to stay in this cover 2, we got to look at corner routes and things to the outside, things of that nature. And that's what we're going to do on this play here. Floating deep for Kier Palmer. He's got a one-on-one opportunity, but, you know, Kyle Hamilton just makes a good play. I feel like there's immediate pressure. I don't know if I'm just feeling things or what, but it feels like there is pressure the moment I drop back. And I'm not enjoying it. We need a completion. I'm setting up a screen for Rachaad White, and we still don't get a completion even on a screen pass. That's incredible. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just incredible. 3rd and 20. I don't know what I'm looking for. Kier Palmer is not in the game on this 3rd and 20 play. We need a completion. I don't even care that it's only 3 yards. We literally just needed something positive in the pass game. We got a punt again. This has been a very, very less than ideal start. But we knew that it was possible this could happen. This is a good defensive team, so we're going to have to figure it out. 1st and 10 from the 34. Here is a fake to J.K. Dobbins and a huge tackle by Kalijah Cansey. And you know what? Lamar can't see him coming from behind. I'm sorry. And that makes it 2nd and 14. Here's another fake to Dobbins. And Lamar going to the outside. And I was trying to simply... Oh, God. I forgot Lamar does that. He's like one of the few runners we play against that does shit like that. Well, maybe we can send a blitz and generate pressure. No, they're just going to throw a quick RPO into the blitz. That's smart. That's smart. 2nd and 2. We are sending a blitz. Lamar keeps it himself. And Lamar down just shy of the 1st down marker. It's 3rd and 1. I feel like there's no... I called a dime. Why did I call dime when I feel like there's no way they don't run the ball here? 3rd and 1. We'll try to send a dime blitz to stop the run. It's not going to happen. What is that play call, Brandon? What is wrong with you with that play call? On 3rd and 1, we go dime package. I'm an idiot. I'm actually so annoyed with myself for that stupid play call. 1st and 10 from the 21. Lamar back to pass. Quickly underneath. Gain of 1. We are perfectly fine giving that up. Once again, we are going to have our cornerbacks travel with their best receivers. On 2nd and 9, Lamar back to pass again. And there's a good play by Carlton Davis all over Sterling Shepard. That makes it 3rd and 9. You know what? If we can hold them here to a field goal attempt, I will be happy with that. Lamar back to pass again. Lamar throwing underneath for Mark Andrews. He's taken down shy of the 1st down marker. Good tackle by Isaiah Simmons makes it 4th and 2. And the Ravens will send out the field goal unit. That's beautiful. Justin Tuckers, he's not going to miss this. I'll catch y'all on offense. We are starting our 3rd possession here. And you know what? I would like to simply see us go forward a little bit. How does that sound? Just go forward. That's all I want to see. Hand off to Rachaad White on 1st down. And I was hoping Kadon would just a little quicker get up to that next level. You know what we really need? What we really need is something positive in the passing game. So that's what we're going to shoot for on this play here. 2nd down and 9 is a fake to Rachaad White. Rolling out to the right, and it is overthrown for Kadon. Oh, I'm going to get frustrated this game, aren't I? 1 for 7 start for Zach Wilson. 3rd down and 9. We're back to pass again. Floating this over. Oh, my God! That's awesome. That is great. They return it all the way to the 7-yard line. That is perfect. I can't think of anything better, actually. And now they're in 5 wide. They're going to throw some stupid quick pass for a touchdown. No, we're going to get a sack. We're going to mix a Vita Vea and Kalijah Cansey. Oh, no, they only give it to Vita Vea. That's the end of the 1st quarter. I don't know. We have 25 total yards. This is a rough watch. Things can only go up, am I right? 2nd and goal from the 18 after the big play by our defense. And this one is outside for J.K. Dobbins. He picks up 8, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 10. Trust our man coverage down here. Isaiah Simmons is going one-on-one with Mark Andrews again. I don't actually love that at all. We got good coverage, though. Jamel Dean makes the pick on the outside, and Dean taking it out of the end zone. Jamel Dean with room, trying to shake up Lamar Jackson. He does, and he's all the way to the 44-yard line. Perfect man coverage by Jamel Dean, and a big-time return gives the Buccaneers some momentum that we desperately needed. My God. Let's just complete some passes. How about that? I don't know who's open. I feel like there's defenders I feel like they have 12 defenders on the field. I have no other way to explain the way I feel throwing the football right now than that. It just feels like they have 12 defenders out there. And then Zach Wilson is doing that! I don't know what I'm meant to do when my starting quarterback is throwing shit passes like this. And they were sacked. He might get subbed out. I might sub him out. He's so bad. The Zach Wilson Linsanity run might just be over. It might be done and over with. It's going to take a lot for me to not want to look quarterback up in this next draft class because, my God, does he look terrible. Like, extremely bad. Defense is the only thing keeping us alive right now. I mean, look, I get it. On some of these plays, I got to get the ball out faster. But the one play we got the ball out to Chris Godwin in literally half a second. And Christian Fulton just got cooked. Oh, man. But, yeah, the one play, we got it out to Chris Godwin in quite literally like half a second. He was open. The ball's just thrown out of bounds. And here's a read option for Lamar Jackson. Good play by us. Only a gain of 3. We will take it. Being a fraud. Here's a handoff for J.K. Dobbins, who fights forward for a first down. So we're going to give up more points here. That's possibly inevitable. But you know what? It's looking like one of those games so far where our defense plays strong for a few drives, but then they're just out there over and over and over again, and our offense can't maintain a drive, and you know they're just gonna get tired and eventually give up points. That's the unfortunate truth. That's typically how things go. 2nd and 9, and this pass is picked off again by Jamel Dean. This time it's just a bad throw by Lamar. And Jamel Dean with his 2nd INT of the game. Keeping us alive here in Baltimore. I mean, that looked like it was a terrible throw behind, was that Rashad Bateman out there? And yeah, Bateman had to try to slide back for it. And it's Zay Flowers. My mistake. Zay Flowers had to slide back for it. What do we do on this drive? I don't know. I wish I had any answers. You know what we do? We run the ball. We take Rachaad White and we just go forward. We just go forward with Rachaad White. Let's try that. Let's just try running the ball. You know, even when I've had receivers and it looks like they're a little open, Wilson just completely missed them. So let's try running the ball a few times. Here's another one for Rachaad White. Getting to the outside, lowering his shoulder and picking up 9. Maybe this needs to be a Rachaad White, Cordero Patterson type of game. But you know what? I still think these are good plays here. Here we go. I still think these are good plays. Fake to Cordero Patterson. Flip it out to him. There we go. Another completion. Patterson breaks a tackle and picks up. It's only 4. We're 2 of 11 for 7 yards throwing the ball. That is, wow. It's really, really, really not good. 1st and 10, Rachaad White checks back in. And we fake it to Rachaad White. Rolling to our left. There's a completion for Cade Otton. And Otton's able to pick up 7. Woo-hoo completions. It appears if we want to complete passes today, they have to go 1 yard or less down the field. Which, you know, is not really my play style most of the time. I like to try to stretch the field a little bit. But if that's what we got to do to get the offense going, then that is what we will do. This is the type of play where I could see Kier Palmer getting open on the corner route. But I think instead we're just going to do a quick one here. Russell Gage, you know, let's just get our yards. If I was more patient, could I maybe have tried Kier? I don't know. But I think part of the issue is also that maybe I've been too patient sometimes. And our offensive line is hurt and not very good right now. And Zach Wilson sucks! 3rd and 4. This might be 4-down territory. So with that being said, I want to just call an inside zone, please. Being that it's 4-down territory, we're running it on 3rd and 4. And Rachaad is going to break a tackle, and he picks up a first down. I don't even know why I'm trying to do anything passing the football. We're just going to run until we have to pass, I guess. And, you know, I say that, but I lied. I'm not going to do that because I love plays like this. And so far, these are the only completions we can get are plays like this. Come on, you got to be able to hit this. Thank you. Russell Gage open. Zach Wilson finally completes a ball more than 3 yards downfield. My God. 1st and 10 from the 11. Cordero Patterson checks into the game. And this pass goes to the outside. Caught by Lawrence Cager. And Cager gets in the end zone for the first time. It only took 6 games. But Lawrence Cager has found pay dirt. That rhymed. He said to the defender, see you later. You know what I would absolutely kill for? Think what I would absolutely kill for. Like I said, I'm a really big enjoyer of somewhat realistic looking stats, right? I would kill for a few more games that end with a relatively lower score. Like, for example, 24-17 last week. We lost to the 49ers. But you know what? That game felt real. We couldn't touch their defense. Our defense is also good and slowed them down. This is kind of how this game's feeling so far. 3rd and 5. I'm going to try to send a little bit of heat. And maybe we can get to Lamar here. They're setting up a screen. And we got there. Kalijah Cansey. Have a day so far. With 1:33 remaining, there is a chance we can get ourselves within field goal range. Oh, my God, Tremaine Bonds. What a nice little return. A sneaky nice little return. But, yeah, with just under 1:30 remaining, 3 timeouts, we can get ourselves into field goal range and potentially, I'll say, go into halftime tied. But before we even consider any of that, we got to make our way down the field a little bit. First play of this drive is a pass to Cordero Patterson. It's a screen for a gain of about 10, maybe 11. It's beautiful work. Now, I'm just waiting for the time that I try to run. I feel like I'm just waiting for what feels like the right moment to take a shot. And maybe it's right now. Zach Wilson was under pressure. That time I'm not upset. He was under pressure almost immediately. I wanted to try to take a shot, and it wasn't meant to be. I'm really not enjoying the plays it's giving me. I actually, with 47 seconds left and 3 timeouts, I would like to run the ball and shoot for like 5 or 6 yards here, and that's exactly what we get. And I'll call my first timeout here with 40 seconds remaining. So it makes sense that the game would put him in. Here's a catch for Kier Palmer, and Palmer gets up to the 32. Suddenly we have a bit of momentum here. 23 seconds remaining in the half. And this feels like a shot. 15 seconds. Oh, again, I called the wrong play. Floated for Chris Godwin. Godwin goes up and makes the... Oh, no, he dropped it. Wow, I thought he had it. Man. I don't really like this whole combination of routes we got. I'm not sure. I'm going to call it anyways. And we're going to try Russell Gage in the end zone. Not quite in the end zone. It's knocked away. I need to lead that further. You know, the pass percentage has gotten a little better as this game's going along. I'm still not happy with where we're at. But we are looking like, as long as I don't fuck this up, and I'm not going to, we're going to go into the half tied 10-10. How about that? Halftime here in Baltimore. It is a 10-10 defensive showing all around, as both offenses are struggling to put up points. I mean, we're looking sad on offense. Both teams, really. The fact that we each have a touchdown is actually impressive. Let's just get to the second half. I don't want to talk about it anymore. 10-10 ball game, and here comes Lamar Jackson. You know, I feel like he needs to call his own number more often. Our coverage has been good on their receivers. We've been decent in the run game for the most part. But I think what we need to see more of is just Lamar Jackson being Lamar Jackson. And I think we need to lay a better hit there, Carlton Davis. You know, you got there on time, kind of. I mean, you were like a step behind, but you could have forced the ball out. I would love for us to generate pressure here. Here's a fake handoff to J.K. Dobbins. Lamar keeping it himself and somehow slipping away from a defender. Takes a big hit at the end of the play by Isaiah Simmons, but Lamar Jackson showing off some of his magic here. I don't really love that we just gave that up. Brandon Pointer makes his way onto the field. It's 1st and 10 up at the 39, and this is another fake, and this time Lamar is speared. Goldberg, Edge, Batista, Braun Breaker, Kenneth Murray. Loss of 5. Here's a fake handoff pass deep downfield. It is knocked away from Rashad Bateman. Good coverage, Carlton Davis. 3rd down and 15. Just going to hop in dime. I'm going to trust our cover 3 in dime. We're going to drop back into simple coverage here. 3rd and 15. Lamar passing outside. Knocked away by Antoine Winfield. 4th and 15. And this would be a 61-yard field goal. I don't know why they put me in this formation every single time, but we listened to the coach suggestions, so whatever. 61-yarder. Justin Tucker. He could have hit from 65 on this kick. We know he has more than 65-yard leg, but on this kick in particular, he could hit from 65. The defense keeps allowing us to keep pace with the Baltimore Ravens here today. We just need the offense to give us a chance. And, you know, one of these times I'm thinking we're just going to have to send it. We're just going to have to send it. 1st and 10 from the 25. Here's a fake to Cordero Patterson and pass, you know. Oh, man, we had a shot for Lawrence Cager. We just, like, I don't know if they're blitzing every other play or if they are really, really just beating us that quickly. But my God, we have no time at all. And I'm not sure why we're not seeing any Rashad White so far in this half. It's a little bit annoying. And Kadon, get upfield and block someone, bro. Like, you're useless. You're absolutely useless for that. 3rd and 10. I don't know who I'm throwing to. I'm not throwing to anyone because Zach Wilson is terrible, dude. He's not even under pressure on that play. I mean, this has been one of the worst games we've ever watched Zach Wilson play. Even when he's not under pressure, he is just missing, and it's really frustrating to play. I'm sure it's frustrating to watch, but just imagine playing it and thinking you're throwing to receivers that have the chance to catch the football, but your quarterback sucks. It's not fun. I'm not enjoying myself. Devin White, what was that? You ran right by him. And it's another 1st down. Here's another handoff for Dobbins. This time we need a big tackle on the outside. Never mind. Antoine Winfield did enough to slow him down so that the rest of the defense could get there, but I thought he had big yardage on that play. Do I try a blitz? Do I think we can do that effectively? I don't know. 2nd and 3. We are sending a blitz here, and it's a keeper by Lamar, and Lamar's got room to run. Lamar maybe made one too many cuts because it feels like if he would have ran straight, he had a decent chance at 6 there, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, if he would have just ran straight, I really feel like he had a chance to score. Would have been a huge game, and now Lamar is in the zone, which is not good for us. That coverage is good by Isaiah Simmons, but nice catch by Isaiah Likely. Going to keep trusting our man here, as it has worked for most of this game. And here is a fake Lamar keeping it himself. You know, it's not big yardage, but it's 1st down yardage. Tyler Linderbaum being down is super helpful for us. Hope he's okay, but it's really helpful for us. Struggling a little bit here. They got a good mix of run and pass going on this drive. This is Lamar making changes on the line of scrimmage. And Lamar back to pass again, looking for somebody open. Over the middle, that one is knocked away from J.K. Dobbins. Good play by Devin White. Sending 5 at them, 2nd and 10. Oh, it's actually a screen. And you know what? Every time they've dialed up a screen, we've gotten there immediately and completely disrupted it. 3rd down and 10. Lamar back to pass again. And Lamar under pressure, rolling out to his left. Lamar outrunning over. Oh, my God, Romeo, Romeo Akara, please. We'll call it Lamar magic. Oh, we should have made a play there, man. 1st and 10 from the 15. And this pass going to the outside, dropped by J.K. Dobbins. That time, I mean, there was a defender in the vicinity, but I wouldn't say close enough to make him drop that pass. Nice play, Antoine Winfield. It's a gain of 6. It's 3rd and 4. Hey, we can hold them to a field goal again here, guys. We can do it. We can do it, man. And Lamar has to throw it away. I forgot to commentate the play. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to commentate the play. But I was too locked in on just playing the game. They're going to take 3 points here. They're going to get it. I'll see you all on offense. Hey, maybe we can see some Rachaad White on this drive. I'm not sure what's going on with our subs, but we have not seen much of him in the second half whatsoever, and it looks like that is not going to change. I wish I could understand the subs in this game, but I don't know when Rachaad White's ever going to come back in. 1st and 10 from the 25. We will make do with who's on the field. And, well, we got a yard with Cordero Patterson. And Cordero's still the one on the field. Like, whatever. Whatever, man. It's fine. 2nd and 9. Wilson back to pass. That's a pick. Oh, no. I mean, we're 8 for 24, dude. It's not the correct choice of who to throw to, but I expect my really, really, really good rookie to make that catch. We're not going to have anyone open here, are we? Not at all. Not at all. Wait, yes, we do. I need to throw that earlier. I need to recognize that earlier. I feel like that's still a throw we should be able to make. I mean, I don't know. Maybe one of these days I need to go out onto a football field and run backwards and see how far I can throw. And if I can't throw the ball more than 20 yards, then I'll never say anything about these like off the back foot throws or on the run throws ever again. But as of right now, I feel like you've got to be able to throw the ball farther than that off your back foot. This is a rough game, man. Offensively, I mean, we're 8 for 25 throwing the ball. I don't think we will ever see a game worse than this one. And Lamar, that's ridiculous. If we can't do it, they should not be able to do it, especially like that. And the thing that's even more ridiculous about that is the computer accuracy is nerfed a little bit. I have it at like 43 or 44 because their passing is fucking ridiculous. And they still do shit like that routinely. I mean, that is just awful. End of the 3rd quarter. We're down 16-10. There's not much to talk about. Let's get to the 4th. We got to make a play. There we go. Big time play. Kalijah Cansey. Have a day in the run game. Let's go. We're down 19-10. For some reason, Rachaad White is never coming back into the game again. He's not injured. He's just telling us all to go fuck ourselves. So we're going to have to see what we can do without him. Here's a pass completed to Cordero Patterson underneath, and Patterson able to find space and pick up, I don't know, 14, 15. It's like we have no yards. He's got almost all of our completions, I think. Like 4 or 5 maybe have gone to Cordero Patterson. Gets us up to, I feel like I need to roll out to my right. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know. As you're watching my pass game, which, yes, right now sucks as you're watching it, but you have to consider how fast we've been giving up pressure most of this game. As I speak, how fast we're giving up pressure. This is why, like, if someone's not open within the first 2 seconds of the play, I feel like I have to roll out and get away. Just because this is how the game is going. There we go. That's a big completion. That's a huge completion. Biggest completion of the game, actually. Biggest completion of the game. You know, in a cover 2, this one actually looks like it's going to be a cover 3. I really want to be able to roll with Kier Palmer's route here and throw it to him. Roll with Kier Palmer's route and throw it to him. There's a big play. Back to back. Come on, Zach. Come on, man. We're so here. We're so here. 1st and 10. Fake to Cordero Patterson. Zach rolling out to his right. I don't like what I see. I just want to get a few yards. Hopefully, please, we'll take it. We'll take 2 yards. They've also, like, another thing that's... oh, God, I can't talk. Another thing about this game is... as no Chris Godwin or Kier Palmer in on this play. Whatever, dude. It's just dumb. It's just so stupid. It's actually so... we'll take the 3-yard gain on the fumble. What was I trying to say before that play? Oh, another thing that this team has completely taken away from us today is our ability to run with our quarterback. It's like we're always contained, and then when we try a read option, there's always a second guy coming out of nowhere. We will kick this field goal and go back down by 6, though, so that is a slight positive. 19-13, and if our defense can hold them to 0 one more time, then you know what? We have a chance for something incredible. Oh man, we need to be playmakers on defense right now. That's a huge play, sack by Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. We sent heat and we got to Lamar Jackson. Finally, God, that's so rare. I feel like that never happens for us. Like, we never send heat and just have it work. That's awesome. I'm actually so happy with that. Obviously, I'm happy with that. Why wouldn't I be? And we got a 3rd and 12 after 2 big plays by the defense. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. 3rd and 12. Do I dare send a blitz on 3rd and 12? Yes, I do. It just worked. Let's do it again. 3rd down and 12. 5 wide for the Ravens. Lamar back to pass. Looking deep. Oh, damn. And then I ran into my own guy. Damn. Oh, my God. I'm so upset with myself. We can intercept the 2-point conversion and run it back for... Nope, we're actually just going to not be able to tackle them. Oh. I just, like, the thing that gets me the most is our defense really just gave us another chance. And user error is what completely fucked us up. And then there's Zach fucking Wilson. Do the Ravens have a momentum thing that says fuck your quarterback accuracy or what, dude? This has been terrible. This has been so bad. Forget the fact that I just made a bad play on defense. Forget it. You know why? Because this game looks a lot different if Zach Wilson can complete a pass. Because this entire game, there's been options, people to throw the football to. But Zach Wilson has been my quarterback. So you know what? Forget the fact that I made a bad play on defense. Because even without the bad play on defense, Zach Wilson has still thrown passes like that. This game's over. So with that being said, quarterback is a focus on the draft now. There's just no way y'all are still throwing the football, you scumbags. Okay, they're going to get 3 more. We're going to give up 30, whatever. You know what? We're going to keep on trying. Because you know what, Zach? You've already got like a 28% completion percentage. The only thing you can really do is make it look better. Right? It's really the only thing you can do is make it look a little bit better. Because my God, so far it has been terrible. Terrible trying to complete passes with you. And then we have a play like this. Look, you got, there you go, Zach. On the, like, you can do that on the run shit. You're on the run ability is like 83 or 84. I don't understand why your throws are so atrocious sometimes. 2-minute warning. We're down 30-13. Let's just try to end on a high note. We're throwing it deep to him. Kier Palmer overthrown again. What a way to end the game. Yeah, that's going to do it. We lose 30-13. I mean, that game is honestly more frustrating than the first game of the year where we lost 48-17 and we couldn't guard anyone. Because this game, I mean, we played worse in this game than we did against the 49ers. And the 49ers are infinitely better than the Ravens. I don't know. This was a completely frustrating game to play. Zach Wilson looked so bad. And yes, I will admit, you can definitely put some of it on me. We only ran the ball 10 times because Rachaad White never came back in the game. I need to fix the subs, I guess, even though no matter what you do, the subs never get fixed. Whatever, man. This game, over, done with. Let's get out of here. And that's going to do it for me, guys. I know that was probably a frustrating watch. Trust me, it was a frustrating play. But we'll be back next time playing against the Oakland Raiders as we try to right the ship after a 2-game losing streak. We gotta turn things around. Hey, if you guys enjoy my content, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Follow me on Twitter, _24kin. Follow me on Twitch, 24kin. Peace out.